I think, I think we have this problem in this, not even just this country, but globally, of just looking at an ingredient for what, we have in our head as what that ingredient should be or should look like. And to elaborate on that, picture a zucchini in your head. And what does it look like? Right? It looks like a 8-9 inch long green zucchini that was established by a distribution model that ships well and established by an agricultural model that yields the most tons per acre. And it's not about flavor or color or shelf life. It's about a zucchini that fits in a box, that fits on a pallet, that fits on a truck, that fits in a warehouse, and that ships well and stores well, and you can sell it for longer. And that's a problem, because the zucchini is really this massive, beautiful, wonderful 6 feet, 7 feet plant that has flowers and stems and leaves and little zucchinis and big ripe zucchinis and seeds, and it's just this amazing, wonderful species that we only eat this one part of this plant. And, it's somewhat closed-minded and short-sighted. And now if your zucchini is suddenly smaller or bigger than you picture, you're not buying it in the store. And that's a problem. And every part of that plant's life offers something unique to the plate. And that same thing applies for every other ingredient we grow on the farm. Every single part of these plants. We have these models. We pick the parsley off of the root, right, and leave the root in the field. And we pick the tops off of the carrots and we leave the carrot tops in the field. And they're so closely related that you honestly, if they were chopped up in your salad or salad dressing, you wouldn't know the difference. You just can't. You're not that good. I'm not that good. Nobody's that good. So we're just wasteful humans. We're growing Brussels sprouts for the little sprout, right? And collard greens for some of their leaves. And they're identical. And cauliflower, you can't tell me the difference between Brussels sprout leaves, cauliflower tops, turnip tops, any of these things. They're so close.
Do you have a memorable dish that you created to utilize all of the plant?
Yeah, we did the Chef's Garden cookbook, and it's a guide to unusual ingredients or unusual parts of usual ingredients, if you can picture that. And so that whole book is really dedicated to that question alone. It's dedicated to using every part of the plant, from the leaves, the seeds, the root, the pollen, the fruit, etc., and highlighting those other opportunities that are with us every day that we're just throwing in the bin, because that's what our mom or grandmom taught us to do, or the other cookbook we read this recipe and peel the thing and throw away the peels and, cook the vegetable. And it's just it's just conditioning. It's the way we're taught to cook. It's the food we grew up eating. It doesn't always mean it's the best way. It might be the most nostalgic, but it's certainly not the best. But I see more often than not, grandmother was right. She was preserving food, growing with the seasons, eating with the seasons, and we've come so far from that in this country. Is this, you know what I mean? It's like you can get anything, anywhere, anytime.
Anytime. Yes.
Ever.
Eating with the seasons has been a lost art for people.
Yeah.
But it's not their fault.
No, it's conditioning. It's environmental also. It's
yes.
It's everything.
Yes. Okay. Tell us in a nutshell, what is the most nutritious vegetable that you guys grow?
Well, nutrition is this sort of big old bucket, right? And so if it's beta carotene you're after, then you might lean towards eat carrots, right? So, I don't know. I think the lab, we have a lab on the farm that measures nutrient density, and it measures those vegetables against USDA averages or like grocery store vegetables.
Are you